Okay, wow. I tracked my spending like George suggested. Dinners out, coffee runs, shopping. It really adds up. How am I supposed to save anything? But if I make a budget, does that mean I have to give all this up? No more spontaneous plans with friends? That sounds so boring.
Hey Maria, that's the biggest myth about budgeting. A good budget isn't about saying no to everything fun. It's about creating a plan so you can say yes intentionally. I'm George from Finance Made Easy Now. Today, we'll create a realistic budget that lets you enjoy life and reach your goals. It's about giving your money purpose, including planning for that fun. We'll use our simple budget starter sheet. It's just 3 main steps: track your income, plan your expenses, and review the summary. Let's start with income. First, Maria, in this Money In section, you list all your income sources for the month: paychecks, any side job money, etc.
Okay, easy enough. I have my 2 paychecks. Maybe a little from that weekend gig. Got my total income.
Great. Now, money out. We start with needs, the absolute essentials you must pay each month. Think rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, minimum debt payments.
Right, those are the big ones. Rent, car payment, phone bill, gotta pay those. What about things like my gym membership? I go all the time.
Good question. That's where we differentiate. While health is important, a gym membership is usually a want, unless it's medically necessary. Needs are things you absolutely can't live without. Which brings us to wants. This is where you plan for dining out, entertainment, shopping, subscriptions, all the fun stuff, Maria.
Wait, really? I actually get to plan to spend money on going out and coffee? I thought budgeting meant cutting all that.
Absolutely. Remember the 50-30-20 guideline? Roughly 30% of your income can be allocated to wants. Budgeting gives you permission to spend that money guilt-free.
All right, 30%. So if I make $3,000, that's $900 for fun. How do I decide between dinners out versus saving for that concert ticket?
That's where you decide. Look at your wants list and prioritize what brings you the most joy. Maybe fewer coffees means you can definitely afford that concert. It's your plan. Crucially, we also plan for savings, that 20% target. Allocate money here for your emergency fund, specific goals, or making extra debt payments.
Okay, definitely need to prioritize that emergency fund George talked about. Maybe I can put $150 towards that each month.
And remember, Maria and everyone watching, you can use the free starter sheet linked below to easily track all these categories: needs, wants, and savings. Finding this step-by-step helpful? Hit subscribe and ring the bell for more practical money tips. Okay, once you've planned your income and all your expenses, needs, wants, and savings, you look at the budget summary. This remaining balance subtracts your total planned expenses from your total income. The goal is to make this 0.
Uh-oh. Okay, I filled in my numbers, and my remaining balance is negative $50. Does that mean I failed?
Not at all, Maria. That's totally normal the first time around. Look at the tip on the sheet. If the balance is negative, the first place to look is your wants category. Can you slightly reduce spending on dining out, shopping, or subscriptions this month to bring that balance back to 0? It's about making small adjustments.
Oh, okay. So instead of $100 on shopping, maybe $50 this month? That would balance it. It's not about cutting everything, just adjusting the plan. I can do that.
Exactly. That's the control budgeting gives you. You see the whole picture, make informed choices, and tell your money exactly where to go. So creating a budget isn't scary. It's simply making a plan for your money, covering needs, planning for wants, and working towards savings goals.
Honestly, I feel so much better. Knowing I have a plan and that I can still go out with friends sometimes without feeling guilty, that's amazing.
Remember, Maria and everyone, review your budget regularly, maybe monthly. Adjust it as your income or priorities change. Practice makes progress. What's your biggest budgeting win or challenge? Share it in the comments. Let's help each other out. Ready to make your own plan? Download the free Simple Budget Starter Sheet linked below and follow the steps we walked through today. If this helped demystify budgeting, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos to help you master your money. That's it for today. Remember, budgeting gives you control to live the life you want. Take that first step, make your plan. You've totally got this.